but ain't no access. No coincidences, it's all praxis. Some drove, some called, some ran, glancing backwards, some ran ravenous. 10 is the flesh, slender, imaginary friends. This winter you'll eat to live. Summer, heat blew the grid. Rabbit dog in the yard, car won't start, ragdoll playing dead.
Terminal, la trépanotomia des caractéristiques. Le sommeilleux n'est plus qu'un gradataire. Il tombe là où il se trouve, entraîné par un invincible de sommeil vers une issue fatale à laquelle aucun.
One strip of tarmac laid through the wilderness to where the natives work the pits and you don't eat the shit. One strip of tarmac laid through the wilderness to where the planes and ships sit. It's a grip. It's a grip. The vaccinations with TV and whooping cars, looping thoughts from almost villages queuing the sun at Oros. From the church pews you can see the deep blue of the coast. Fresh green wood burn blue, those who can see peer in the smoke. The dead don't speak to living, some things not for us to know. The dead trip like empty boats. My people fled to the mountains, but there's nowhere the white man won't go. One strip of tarmac laid through the wilderness to where the niggas work the pits and you don't eat the shit. One strip of tarmac laid through the wilderness to where the planes and ships sit. It's a grip. It's a grip. One strip of tarmac laid through the wilderness to where the planes and ships sit. The English language is violence. I hot wired and I got a hold of the master tools and got dialed in. I'm downwind with the drop. I'm Dick Pink smoking oil in a walk. I'll cock histories and snares. Struggling growth ever more taught. On my deathbed, talk about all that time I bought. Afro futures, accurate legend, no cinder block. But I bet if you target a white with the door, four doors locked, it'll still be like voila. How's it sound? It sounds good? All right, okay.
A horrid sight.
They made me come to sound check, so you know. Japanese people can be quite insistent, so I'll give you that. The By Storm guys saw me here at sound check and were like, "What's going on? What's going on?"
White, the blackest gnome.
Conductor. Yeah. If they ask me how, right? Dumb luck if you ask me how, but go ahead and cash me out. You already know I need mine now. When my father came home, they slaughtered a cow. I come home, the house falling down. Everything boarded up in town. Everyone live in South Africa now. Talk about it's hard all around. Why when it's my turn to eat, it's always ashes in my mouth. Grown men excited, be in the streets, Negroes as clowns. Or maybe it really is hard all around. Weight of the world on my shoulders, give a couple pounds. Prune the trees, keep the grass, keep the grounds. Something earth bent back with a hoe his whole life. Sat up in the herd's game of quite the fright. Rigor mortis on the court, this mic like in memoriam. Guide my sources, anti-pop consortium, cold flowing every line on the accordion. Comments on the racism pouring in. It's not working. This is how I win. Charged up so much and dark in my skin. I'm the one, I'm the beginning and the end. I'm the glowing sky, burning air, cinders in the wind. It should have been you, whispering my dead friends. You know it's true, the hour's late, light dim. Knock, knock, guess who? Eyes red rim. Look around the dead like you did I or for that shit we did. You did I, but you forgot about the kid. Had to do a grease like cold spare ribs in the sallow globe and open fridge. Every word sharp and ignite like a ship. Pelican Bay when I'm alone in the crib. I grab brothers down like Coach Ted. Full ring off the hook. They wanna know where their bodies is hid. Misshapen pigs wander the countryside.
Keeps up
But I did really like this girl, right? And I mean, she liked me, you know, but maybe not enough. I ring up on bad dreams, bang up screens and 50 cent. I ring up on bad dreams, bang up screens and 50 cent. Number one fear like misery, and misery loves comedy with them titties. She never under comedy and she not go home in a bucket. If it's a tight squeeze, nigga, you the one dumb and please believe. She got a love in her husband, she got a summons for sex in public and laugh, telling the story. She laughed from her stomach, I love it. Covered her mouth dainty like she in a painted daydream. Those nails raking. Full moon, she came to me already wet with sex. Next day I slept, head on the desk, dead tired. It's past fail on the test, it's bite marks on the breast. She tried guessing, she taking me home. A platonic hug and kiss and burn my cheek. All A stops on the ACE. I wanna lay together, pass and we tangle legs, arms, feet, tangle sheets, rings and bangles, whispers strangle me. Big trees, we spoon in the canopy. I'm in the green room, candidly making small talk with the band. The girlfriend's in the band and she's not a fan of me, I get it. It's only so many days in a week, weeknights in a month. Everyone trying to get next to the plug, she out all night and don't leave before dusk. Dark turtleneck on the basis and her husband keep his collar turned up. Robbing holes in my throat, but I love to see her lips shiny with blood. Number one fan like misery, and misery loves comedy, and with them titties she's never unaccompanied, and she not go home in a bucket. If it's a tight squeeze, brother, you the one dumb and please believe. I re-up on bad dreams, back up screens and 50 cent. I re-up on bad dreams, back up screens and 50 cent. I re-up on bad dreams, back up screens and 50. Re-up on bad dreams, back up screens and 50 cent. I re-up on bad dreams, back up screens and 50 cent. I re-up on bad dreams, back up screens and 50 cent. I re-up on bad dreams, back up screens and 50.
She's the one I need.
You can go, she's the one I have to have.
She's the one I need.
You can go, she's the one I have to have.
It's been getting older.
Shout out preservation. Watch my mother cry from the top of the stairs. Scared when he came through the wall. I covered my ears, half open. You know who would die. Then he did. Surprise. Careful what you wish for, might just get that shit. Mom showed us where she kept the passports in. The king's dead, your uncles are not our friends. How many times I gotta tell you kids it's us in this room? That's it. Don't trust anyone. Don't trust anyone. Sometimes it's all you can do not to do it like Sylvia Plath. My house full of cash, my kids cried and laughed right after. Psychopaths, I watched the slave cry for his master, waiting for him to break kayfabe, but the poor bastard just sat there, supper untouched. You can't make this shit up, but you welcome to try. I ain't gold, but brothers told me it wasn't a dry eye. We had me paralyzed, hit it again off automatic. We had me paralyzed, hit it again off automatic. Forging firewood with a baby crying in the forest. Don't you go looking for it. Just write what that white girl like her porridge. Get scalded, scoffing out the wrong plate. Wake up, miss, you in the wrong place. She sings for her, and she isn't here. She cries for herself, surprised at the question, like, who else deserved these tears? I know you wasn't thinking it was you. I know you wasn't thinking it was you. We had me paralyzed, hit it again, off automatic. I think Mengistu Haile Miriam is my neighbor. Whoever it is moved in and put an automated gate up. Repainted brick walls and top which now cameras rotated. By 8 the place dark, one light burned later. Razor wire like a slinky. Rumor is Parcel Blom took the secretary's right eye and pinky. In the evenings he take a sniff of whiskey on the veranda. I wonder what he's thinking. In the mornings the maid brings coffee from the kitchen. Some night strange music plays. I lay in bed and listen. Downstairs I can hear my mother breaking dishes. My father tripping. It's been quite bad lately. Hot tension galvanized. Still security fencing. To get through the day, give myself a mission. Anything would get me out the house. A blessing. His bodyguard Jules cat spits black in the rhododendron. Blacked out Range Rover when he start the engine. Avocado tree hang over the property line. I watch from as high as I can climb. The dog looks up and whines. The hills are alive with landmines. I live in my mind. Not sure what I'm looking for, but I'll know what I find. My mother said the garden to look for me, but the sky is a great place to hide. Never told the truth in your life. Can't start down. Ever so slowly, slowly locked up in your own house. You never told the truth in your life. You can't start down. Ever so slowly, slowly locked up in your own house. The guests start having doubts. The host nowhere to be found. His ghost revealed his bones. So many skeletons in the ground. When everything collapsed, he just melted in the crown. Suitcase packed, melted down the crown. But a haven's only safe as long as they want you around. Tomorrow is no telling. Hollow when you done selling.
You see how well they treat you?
Yeah, you'll be hollow when you done selling.
Every possible amenity, not to mention the occasional night visit. I must confess, this detention seems to look well on you. And so does captivity look well on a lamb we are fattening up for the feast. Or perhaps I should say on a wife we treat with special favor because she's going to bear us a child. What happens when the great day comes and there is only a calabash under the wrapper?
Yeah. Different type of neighbor here. Black astronaut, cop spacesuit and jet off my steps. Challenger launch, burning bright, burning dead, burning the firmament. True boy will catch the hit. Black boy burn crisp. Purse, black lips, black marionette dance slip over the pit. The kindly one is distant as the winter sun. A mad woman whistling, you can hear it if you listen. That's that empty pipe hissing. That's him quiet and twitching at the village boy, the distance between us and the glass thickness. Cracked mirror flash, make the skin pulled tight to the skull. That's the sickness seeping through my leaking window and broke fixtures. Guess who's in the vestibule like you can't smoke that here, mister? Gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. It's no hard feelings, no hard feelings, no hard feelings. It's scars when you done healing. It's walls topping broken glass. I'll show you Slum Village. His thoughts that come back from the grave again and again, grinning. It's winning, it's winning, it's winning, it's winning. Brother hopped out that new car smelling like no hard feelings. Have to take Vitamin 11 pillars, heat rises cause it's high ceiling. I pay rent on the 10th like they stealing, like they stealing, like they stealing. It's a brother by the furnace in the basement of my building. After all that, she knows shows. Sweet already paid for, so I tell the door and smoke dope. Kosher crunch cost yellow gold. After a couple texts, I left it alone. Ice melted in the champagne, still cold. Channel flipping, clicking the remote. The whole team losing at home and attack on the train. Persons unknown. Bacon shows, cold cases solved and closed. Dozed off, woke up, and all it said was no hard feelings on my phone. it in the hook of a song. Nobody listened to it, looks like I wasn't wrong. Hit it where they wouldn't look, looking like Saddam. Looking at Taiwan like, look, they shook, let's get it on. Shots whiz, my depression was all gone. Emotional lifted, please use the proper form. That to the book, I tap a bomb. Lost no sleep over the faded white farm. What goes come back around, so when they came for me, I wasn't alone. Get fished out the hole like Saddam. Tough guys won't go alive, yet get found unarmed. An object in motion stays in motion, I wait till the sea calm. Slaves like ham and prawns, ships with yay long. It's too late for qualms, what's the ham and the pump? You a slave to the ham and you do what it wants. Take the good with the bad, fly trees in the tree blunt. Brothers put up a good front, but I can see the zipper. Before he took a hit, I watched that brother shiver as that Bill Withers. Neighbors had the nerve to say you can't take it with you. Fuck what I want with any of this shit. Dummies. SpongeBob, the whole operation underwater. It's only one God, what we cried in Tora Bora. The bombs rained on us, the bombs rained on us. Came back to God like motherfucker, you promised. You promised. SpongeBob, the whole operation underwater. It's only one God, what we cried in Tora Bora. The bombs rained on us, the bombs rained on us. Came back to God like motherfucker, you promised. You promised. I get $5 phone calls at the corner store. Hey, it's hot. Gang, gang. Crowded in the door. I slid past. Don't you bump nobody. The body control was godly. It's just the hobby. Picked up in the lobby. It's that Negro karate. Summers, dirt bikes, and Kawasaki's numbers. Fibonacci. Overseas connection. Choppy. She's getting worse. My sister talked to the nurse. Everybody in church. Everybody wants to know if I'm coming, but they won't say the words. And Dale's fever hurts. Nights come back in short bursts. At the bodega, bass head lurks. Hopping foot to foot, young and slow in its work. Got my African car, but Aki did lotto first. I wanna see him put her in the dirt. I can't go there with nothing but my shirt. Explosions outside, bombs bursting in the sky. Street sidewalks since the 3rd of fucking July.
You have $10.22 remaining in your account. Please enter the telephone number you wish to dial now, or press *0 to repeat.
Rolling fire with the basket rug. She said, don't pretend we're back in love. I'm just trying to get done. Your job trying not to look smart. 4 days, 3 illnesses, and all of them is mine. Album dropped in the awkward silence, like when the grenades are died. A bomb, what you call an old dog. Come about my mama house, asking them to leave for what? Sleeping dogs, you out the bear, no digging them off. Either way, it's reckless. My record clean, your pants check it. I shoot through the streets and be home by breakfast. Yes, it's sick, but modalities might as well be death threats. Let it sit, there's the threat of sepsis. Nigga kept smiling like a clown, facial expression looking silly. He kept asking me how I got away with all them dealings. I replied, I've been going through the same things that he had, but that was a lie. I can see he's doing bad. Second place is steak knives. I said, what? What? I said, nah, it's just a lie. It's just a lie. It's just a lie. Anyway, but anyways, man, don't ever in your fucking life come by my mother's house again. On a similar note, all summer and day, I spent all summer digging myself out of grave. Can't run with the wolves when you're astray. Can't let them know you getting paid. Can't let them meet and connect. Your own people will get you about the way. I hit 20K in my mother's basement. DC summer's suffocating. The air pregnant, the city just waiting. Tasting my own blood and embraced it. The plug impatient. Like fuck all that. I live in the bus station. Niggas tried to yap me, I left town, I'm not tough. I came back when niggas got locked up. I know these niggas is dumb. Doll full of pins.
Come to me with your sins, list of names.
Foes and friends,
It's all the
same in the end. They're all the same in the end. Grasping little men.
I'm a doll full of pins. Mold again and again and again and again. It never ends. So I keep my head
Might bottle it like white women tears. Might throttle the spit out. You motherfuckers keep playing with me for real. Lines of hearses. They put the curse on the whole family, but hard not to feel like we got it the worstest. Inquired if my soul was for purchase. I replied, unfortunately, it's long gone, but my interest you in something else. Wasn't no timeouts, we got wells from the belt. Wasn't none of that. Just fuck around and find out. Gollywog showed up on the shelf, pop up like a kid's book. King got his wig split. Gollywog bite the window like he having his look. At night it's little feet. Retreat to my room, wedge debris between the door and the floor. At night it's tiny sharp teeth. Kill all rats, yeah, but you gotta pay that fee. Don't try to play slick, miss me with the war with me, just have my dough. Or the piper, let that horn.
I want you to kill Big Pen and his two brothers.
I can do that for you. What will you give me in return? I will get my days with
Out of chars and ashes, like golden salamanders, the old years, the green years will leap. Roses sweeten the air, white hair turns black, wrinkles vanish, everything flies back to sea. Flee death.
Fools go to the screen till he stop moving. Best thing about a chess piece, you gotta peep how he moving. You gotta play stupid. The king sleep in the doom ship, Hubris outside roof crisp. Every bird get its wings clipped. Munitions flying in an empty sky. I saw a line in the Bronx Zoo when I was 9. It's stuck in my mind. Sometimes feeling like the tiger on Shrine's cover. The fuselage cut him down in a line, brother. The fuselage shuddering as that plane clouds. You know I pray to every one of them motherfuckers. Old man stuttering, muttering to myself. Money comes slow like publishing. House full of ghosts. Half wonder if I'm one of them. When they come asking what you know, go ahead. Truth be told, you never even knew my government. Many years ago, my mother and I made a covenant. I look in their eyes when they get what they coveted. Fly in the sky, satellites plummeted. G showed me the whistle and said he not, yeah, ain't cut again. He got torn in 13 months, but he never got cut again. Everything buffering, reality lag and jump. Sometimes barely recognize the people I love and run high and fast like arterial blood. Splash and kick, them nice slim, slippery. Wrist, can't lie. Some of these rappers do be glittering. And bitter but still air, kiss, death. Black lipstick on my neck in bed. She's a dead fish, but there's more to life than sex.
על יחד הזדקה, אנחנו ספציאלי שרתנו ולזכות שם בסצנות.
Needful things. I hear what they say in the light of day, but let's see what the night brings. The flap of rag and wings, black they nose fingers snap. 5 gems on a 4-finger ring. There's no going back no more. We drew lots in the dark corridor to kill the king. Our sweat stink. Yeah, doggy, we need them things. Hands beat like bing, bing, bing. I use used to love her, now I see it was just a fling. Took 2 glasses out the cupboard and poured us a party drink.
כאן זה על הקשור.
Take that first sip, though.
Alchimist. Legit has a change to the bit massive. Filme mi je paradox namočega napraviti. Naše novosti čuvajo v labrikani se teh tem.
Burnt offerings in the desert, shining city on a hill. I burned it like Nebuchadnezzar. This world hard to even take its measure. 3 rooms filled with ink and treasure, still strangled the king, cause it's now or never. It's a freedom meaning, it's not gonna get better. Wash your hands of people you've known forever. I'd be a liar if I feed surprise and go east where it's tethered. Treat African proverbs like Vegas flies. I blow them on the peasants. Too clever by halftime down 20. I'm not that good at math, but common sense I got plenty. In person, the watches look tempting. The chains say envy, but PTSD keep me counting, never spending. My accountant is a head full of bad memories and sad endings. It's all payment pending. Not concerned with generational wealth, that's its own curse. Anything you want on this curse, you know, it's probably better off getting it yourself. See what it's worth. See what it's worth. Photograph of young Tutankhamun. Spaghetti links tangled like ramen. Everything behind the mask right. I tell people I keep it so you're not forgotten, but that's cap. I thought pillars of soul, but she's too small for looking back. Mid-80s in the rear view of a gold Mercedes. Midday sun make the crocodiles lazy. Money phone pocket down, rum come save me. Sweet old ladies poisoning pigeons in the park. For Lord make mine strychnine. Life is a zipline in the dark. Spare me the hallmark, Karl Marx. I was in the Dollar Tree break room playing cards for quarters. Stop loss posted on the wall, brick and mortar. I watched it planet from orbit, remorseless. The bag was light, the rags were still tied tight, there was no particular gripe. I seen it all crescendo, stepped over some when it was my turn at the window. Backwoods single, change on plexiglass, hey that's my jingle. Careful what you ask for, you just might get it. Mom showed us where she kept our passports hidden. Careful what you ask for, you just might get it. Better yet, he keep his fucking passport with him. Told my ex-wife where I stashed it, just in case. She paused, then she said, okay. Couldn't think of much else to say. A labyrinth is not a maze. That's okay, but that's not the haze. JD Salinger, just stay away. Miss Havisham at the drapes, naked to the waist, aged like grapes. Guttering candles, no shade while we ate. All you heard was knife and fork on the plate. Great home movies over here, won't roll and do me. Pagliacci, I was pounding that fucking hookie. Loopy smile. I ran to your town like Houdini. Wave kept under the goofy, the G was loosely. Listen, it's all news to me. I'm doing these bars, pardon the guard. I'm just visiting my niece. Somewhere in the building, someone making beats. Muffle the mouths and children when you hear the beat shuffle to another right here. Holding the phone in my ear, the rest of my life I'ma be like, yo, I was standing right there. Boxes under the stairs, found an old pair, old nights, too tight. Dust them off like I remember working nights for this pair. Nightmares, it would all be like lights for your flights, landing gear, drawing near. If I knew you was coming, would've wore something more debonair. The best laid plans of mice and 10 men. I was dead, didn't need to pretend when the band they went in. An army of fiends, she protected them to daffodils in the burnt ends and they cracked stems. Tears streamed down their cheeks, just really, really weak, but in the end, you know they hit that pipe again. If I lose, it was rigged, I'm the man. If I win, before set, no, the narrative, I took them all for a spin. On black ice, steering lock drifting, calm from the shock, all coming bright hot. On the windshield is one particular raindrop, caught struggling in the incandescence. Took my hands off the wheel and cut the engine. Grenades attached to rockets and eager to tell you the names of their prophets. Rappers running out of gas halfway through their second project. My building smell like burnt chocolate, knocking that New York Little Willie basket. Paradise in a gold watch, I was right, the price was a lot. Mildly disappointed that all them guns was props. You kick it with the flow, but Joe, their old style rocks.
Somebody gotta say it.
Who knows though? Nowadays, maybe you gotta shoot your shot. I dipped in the fog, rolling right off the lock, put drums on the block. It's a game of inches, like when police beat us to the fucking spot. Kept walking, heads down, waiting to hear it stop. Brooklyn, 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 underneath the 3 clocks. Unsurprised when the choppers chop. I know the play, but to work with what you got. Life is just 2 quarters in the machine, so how they got it and you don't, that's the thing. Digi Foyer, I'm hitting the buttons, playing the game. Yeah. I got one left. Sorry, I'm going over time. Give me one more. Give me one more. That's it. One more. Dead man shoes, W the day to rock them. Slip them on smooth, they gon' fit, no problem. They always do. It's like they were made for your 2 feet. Kid laid out in the streets, no kicks, lives as you. That's how they did my cousin in 86. Auntie saw him on the news. Yeah, one arm, one off, it was by the bare foot that she knew. My wife said the baby's feet look just like you, and I thought about that when they went to sleep. I cried too. Dog in Timberland boots, Saucony's on a Brooklyn stoop in pretty good shape. Toothbrush this way, mouth full of toothpaste, looking in the mirror like I know my day's coming. I pray it's not today. See them coming like, hold on, wait. Doctor, read the X-ray while you read the doctor's face. I rock a clean pair of socks every day just in case. Born alone, die alone, no matter who your man's is. Hope he lived long enough to tell it to his grandkids. Born alone, die alone, no matter who your man's is. Hope he lived long enough to tell it to his grandkids. Born alone, die alone. Born alone, die alone. I had a zipper brick on the nightstand, woke to a pile of 12s. It had a skunky smell, shoemaker in the hells. I'ma go back in time, tell that young boy, give him hell. If it's a fight, fight to the bell. Peek the 6-seating carousels, cocktail page in my eyes welled. Barely recognized he was talking to himself. Back in the present, busting open a pack, fingers sticky with resin. I heard it all before, like Russian peasants. That's that loot for you. That's what the loot do. the mud. Son was barefoot by the end of the month. That is how it goes. Born alone, die alone, no matter what your plans is. Born alone, die alone, no matter what your plans is. Hope he lived long enough to tell it to his grandkids. Yo, thank you guys very much for rocking with me. Shout out to Dos Manos, By Storm, everybody who came out. It's been a great time. If you wanted to get some vinyl, I have a few shirts. I got a few different records on vinyl, or if you need something signed or just want to say hi, you can come see me at the merch table. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.